This one's starting hot and heavy, just as I thought it would. Pinky Sanchez trying to get inside the head of Silverant. Silverant rushes him, sends him to the outside. Fire Ant now in the ring alone with Soldier Ant, who is just a man possessed. And Fire Ant trying to reason with him. These guys broke into Chikara together. It was some 2006, 9 years ago that they came in together as a team at Tag World Grand Prix. And Fire Ant here now just trying to end it quickly. You see him not attacking, not striking, not trying to hurt his comrade, his partner. In his mind, he still feels that way. I'm sure Worker Ant doesn't feel that same way, as he is willing to just drill Soldier Ant right in the face. Big double axe handle off the top, sends him right back into the BDK corner, and in tags the mastermind of this, the man who since King of Trios has put it all together, Jakob Hammermeyer. Jakob, who's a different man than I knew some 2 years ago. A young man willing to talk, willing to take advice. He'd been going through some troubles and turmoil, both inside and outside the rings here at Chikara, but now he's a man possessed himself, a man with a mission, looking to take out the colony, and he's amassed an army. We already saw Nokken earlier, gained the 3 points toward contention to the Grand Championship, and I don't think I'd put it above Jakob to have Nokken beat Icarus or Chuck Taylor, or whoever wins in the main event tonight. No small task in and of itself. And then just hand the belt over to him, and now a man we haven't seen in quite some time in Chikara. And some might say with good reason, but Jakob Hammermeyer's got a plan, and Pinky Sanchez back. He's another man with a tumultuous career here in Chikara under the guise of Carpenter, and he won the Cybernetico. And now part of this BDK contingent, this new and improved BDK contingent that Jakob has put together, in control here of Worker Ant. No love lost amongst the rest of the colony, and Pinky Sanchez, quite a unique character. Dasher now finally joining me. Long lines over there at the concession stand, but I know you've been watching. Oh.
Inside those ropes, though, he gets it done, Chikara said. You can't take that from him.
No, you certainly cannot. Up top, goes for the big double sledge. Gets caught in an inverted atomic drop, Manhattan drop, if you will, and now Silverant, arguably one of the best wrestlers in all the world, not taking anything away from the man sitting to my left here at the commentation station.
Hey, I give credit where it's due, my friend. He's one of the best. And he just proved it right there, slamming down Pinky Sanchez, picking him back up.
These two men have a history that goes back to when Pinky Sanchez was masquerading as Carpenter Ant, back when Silver Ant was still cutting his teeth as Green Ant. And listen, I tell you, Silver Ant, very proficient in that squared circle, and you can let your temper get the best of you sometimes. When you see red, pardon the pun, with Fire Ant joining the fray, you kind of go off your game a little bit. And now working as the well-oiled machine as they are, the colony taking out Pinky Sanchez.
Excellent double team tandem maneuver there by the colony, as you will see so often. So smooth, so fluid. Comes from years and years of practice. But if you think about it, Fire Ant's got a couple more years in his belt with Soldier Ant, who's now standing across the ring.
Former Campeonatos de Parejas are Soldier Ant and Fire Ant. They've had some of the greatest battles.
Oh.
You mentioned Soldier Ant on the outside.
He just gave a little shove to Hammermeyer over there.
He certainly did. I thought those guys were all on the same page, or at least Jakob would have you believe that they
are. And not only that, you think Hammermeyer's the one that seems to be calling the shots. You see him bossing Pinky around, you see him bossing Nokken around, but apparently Soldier ain't taking no orders.
I remember a time when he was the man who took his orders only from the army, and now he seems to be an island unto himself. I don't know what has happened to Soldier Ant at the time that he's been away from Chikara.
I got a theory. I think they brainwashed him.
Yeah, but who brainwashed him? Who did
I don't
this
know.
to him?
Jacob Hammermeyer. Somebody had him. Somebody got him. Who's he with right there? Doing a little strut now. Pinky Sanchez got Fire Ant secluded in the corner, takes him over to his half of the ring.
Quick tags here in succession by the BDK contingent of Pinky Sanchez and Jakob Hammermeyer.
I fought Fire Ant. I've commentated numerous Fire Ant matches. There's one thing with Fire Ant. You don't ever count him out. even though he's down, there's always some fight left in that end.
Look at
Always.
this. Speaking of fight, bringing himself in the hard way as Soldier Ant wanting to get a piece of his past partner. We saw hesitation before out of Fire Ant when Soldier Ant was standing across the ring from him. Not a moment's hesitation here out of Soldier Ant, and I do not like this one bit, Dasher.
My friend, they're not. If I'm Fire Ant at this point, I'm going to punch him square in the mush. That's what I'm going to do.
Listen.
Me and Touchdown, we're family. We're tag team partners. But if we got in the ring and he had a problem, then we can throw some fisticuffs if that's what it's going to take.
I was going to say, I saw there was a time you two weren't always on the same page, you and Mr. Touchdown.
I'd
And you
smack a little
never
sense
raised
into
a
him.
fist to him. You always hesitated. Blood is thicker than water a lot of times, and the colony is like family here in Chikara, Dasher.
Yeah, but when did we finally get on that same page? When I finally had enough and I finally did raise that hand. That's what it took.
And it took the rest of your family coming in and stopping you from knocking his head off. I was there.
Sometimes you just got to have it out, and at the end you have a sleepover. Sometimes it's what you got to do.
I don't know what the colony sleepover is going to look like. I don't know if you're going to convince Soldier Ant to join you with a slumber party, getting some sleeping bags, rolling them out.
Maybe they go invade a picnic together, steal
there you
some
go.
sandwiches, a little chocolate bar.
This battle here like a version of our own Super Bowl. You know, the colony, kind of like the Seahawks, you know, battling up.
We don't talk about the Seahawks here on commentary,
From the
Carson.
deficit and the BDK contingent like the Patriots that nobody likes them either.
Oh! Nobody likes the Seahawks either. That Super Bowl's
Oh.
it's like the BDK versus, I don't know, the PDK. I hope there's a tie. Nobody wins. Right now, we got the Big Blue Bruiser in. He's going for a big old body slam. Oh, with a little toss. Is he going to do the same to Hammermeyer? You better believe it. Soldier. Whoa, there's another scoop.
Spins him around, let Soldier Ant think about it.
And another big slam.
Worker in, it's a meaty individual tossing those guys around to the BDK like they were nothing.
Why these guys keep changing their names? I'm an old man. It's hard for me to keep track of all these different names. Used to be Blue Ant, now he's Worker Ant. He's still got
He
blue
never
on.
was Blue Ant.
Oh, no?
He was a Sail Ant.
I thought he's got blue on, though.
Well, he's always had blue on.
Oh, I don't know.
Going for the big Antipode.
Whoa!
Fire Ant up and over the top rope, takes out 2/3 of the Rudo team. Soldier Ant beside himself on the other side of the ring. And listen to these fans going wild for the colony. Dasher, you put together a team yourself earlier today to try to take those wrecking crew guys down a peg.
Didn't
Not
work out.
successful.
I tried the old Billy Bean theory, but it didn't really work. You got to take a little bit of this and sprinkle it with a little bit of that. And sometimes, even though maybe a misfit ragtag team, it could be all the right pieces you need. And that's what I thought I had today, but I guess not. Pinky Sanchez, a house of fire now over there in that technical corner. Throwing fists, throwing boots. Looks like he has Worker Ant secluded in the center and tags in Soldier.
Soldier Ant begging for the team, the tag, and he is not on the same page with Pinky Sanchez and Jakob Hammermeyer.
Can you blame him? I don't think I could ever be on the same page as Pinky Sanchez either. Big kick out. Oh! There's one for Silver Ant. That was a tough one, too. Silver Ant right back up. Remsburg stops him before he can get to Soldier Ant.
Soldier Ant no fool here. Jakob trying to gain some order on his team. Pushes Soldier Ant out. That makes him the legal man now. Jakob, with our rule system here in Chikara, once your partner touches the floor, the next guy comes in legally. Jakob, the captain of this team. You know, I postulated before with Knockin having
did
those
what?
3 points. I said this out loud.
Okay.
With Knockin winning those 3 points, he's going to take on possibly whoever wins our main event of Chuck Taylor taking on Icarus. I wouldn't put it past Jakob to have Knockin win the belt and just hand it to him.
That is very possible. Can you do that? Is that a
Well,
thing? You used to run this show. Could you do that? You know all
Not
the rules.
under my jurisdiction would I
I
allow
don't see
that to
Quackenbush
happen.
letting that happen neither, though.
You gotta put it. I would think that Jakob would try to try that with his new dastardly and devilish ways.
He could try it, but good luck. Oh, big kick. They've had this Worker Ant. I keep wanting to call him the blue one. But we've had Worker Ant now in the ring for a long time.
I think his Twitter handle's still the Big Blue Ant.
I think that's what it is.
I don't call you Mr. Hatfield 4. I know the difference.
Some people just go right to baseball face. I don't mind anymore. It used
That's
to get on my
Stitch
nerves.
face. That's Bacabella calling you that.
Yeah, I
all
don't
the
like. Hit
time.
me with a shoe today.
You're lucky.
Lucky, hit me with a shoe.
He says he has a switchblade in his pocket.
I guess I'll take the shoe in that case. Right now, again, Worker Ant alone in the ring as he's been for a long time. Soldier Ant doing a good job of keeping Worker Ant in the middle,
Right.
or on his half of the ring.
You're taking the least experienced man of the team, and also Worker Ant had a history of a knee injury over the last couple of months. You know, it's one of those injuries that they really can't get in there, perform some surgery on it. Just got to hope for the best. And got to hand it to him, having the heart to still compete. I would have taken time off, but that's me. I'm a bum.
You got to give the advantage here to the BDK team. You figure they got a guy who used to play on the other team. He used to be on the colony. He knows all their secrets. And like in any other sport, when you got a guy who's traded from one team or another, he knows all the signals, he knows all the calls, he knows their go-to moves. He knows who's the strongest, who's the fastest, who's the smartest, who's the weakest. He knows all these things, and he can take advantage here. Silver Ant now hits a rope. Big old headbutt and a beauty. Oh, Silver and Soldier. Kick to the leg, kick to the head. He's got him staggered.
Yeah, but he doesn't have him down. That was a devastating kick there by Silver Ant. Soldier Ant, though, seemingly waiting for him.
Oh, Bender to the apron. Block, headbutt. Oh. DDT, cover him, man.
Double jump DDT. Could this be all? No hook in the leg. Kicks out to Soldier Ant. We saw at the Cibernetico Soldier Ant take a multitude of punishment so much and not even phasing him so much. You said before, Dasher, you're thinking maybe he's brainwashed. How much strategy is left in there? Maybe he doesn't even know he's hurt.
See, I don't even know if I chalk it up to that. Soldier Ant or not, despite what side of that ring he's on, he's still got the heart of the colony beating inside of him. He's still got that will and that fight and that drive. And these guys, I've been in the ring with all of them. As many times as you put them down, they just keep getting back up.
Big triple drop kick there. Jakob Hammermeyer eats 4, 5, 6 feet in the corner. Now Pinky Sanchez making himself the legal man of this contest. And you saw Worker Ant try to lift him up, and he couldn't. The damage done to the knee. With the rest of the colony there helping his brethren.
Teamwork! Oh! Pinky Sanchez is gonna fly!
And in this contest, I do not envy Bryce Remsburg one bit, our senior official, having a heck of a time trying to keep order in this one. Soldier Ant not on the same page with the rest of the BDK. Silver Ant now in there. These two don't have that same history that Fire Ant has with them. Silver Ant willing to slug it out with Soldier, and Soldier Ant fired away. Nothing pretty about those shots. These guys aren't wrestling, they're fighting, Dasher.
All Silver Ant knows is Soldier Ant used to be one of them, and then he turned on him, and then he attacked him, and then he beat him. But Fire Ant knows that's his buddy, that's his comrade, that's the other ant that he's gone into battle with time and time again. He knows somewhere in there, his buddy's still got to be in there.
You know, for all of our sakes, I hope you're right, and I hope Fire Ant's right. Spins him around, bit of a Blue Thunder bomb.
Oh, and look out! Flying Pinky Sanchez with a drop kick to the rear end, I think, of Silver Ant.
Whatever it was enough to break the plane, break the contact between both men. Referee Bryce Remsburg stops the count. That's the right call to make, if you ask me. Pinky Sanchez pushed him out. Cradle body lock DDT.
No,
I
it's
don't know
not
what
going to
you
work.
call it.
If he'd have done a good pin there, he'd have had him. He got a little brash, a little cocky.
A little brash when you're talking about Pinky Sanchez. He just got his teeth knocked out his throat by Fire Ant.
Hammermeyer now chucks Fire Ant to the ring. Silver Ant trying to make the tag to Worker Ant, who's in the corner, who's got this crowd behind him. Worker Ant, though, he was in there for a long time. He took a heck of a beating.
Pinky Sanchez up to his feet, maybe at the same time. Here is Silver Ant. Referee Bryce Armstrong putting the count on both men. Both men up to their feet at the same time. Not going for the tag. That one took a lot on a Pinky Sanchez. Shakes it back into this one. I don't think Pinky Sanchez is there half the time anyway. Maybe that knocked him back into some sort of semblance of sanity.
In a wrestling match, my friend, that could come in handy.
You ain't kidding. Silver Ant now trading the shots here with Pinky Sanchez. Pinky's got
You don't headbutt Silver Ant.
Well, you mentioned that. I saw Silver Ant earlier connect with a headbutt that seemed to have no effect on Soldier Ant. So I don't know what's going on inside the head of Soldier Ant. Connects with another headbutt. Oh, look at it go with Pinky's own move. The burning Snickle Fritz. Yeah.
Oh, Pinky saw that one come and slip out. Big old roundhouse kick to the back of the head, but a duck. Belly to back, lands him on his face. Hook the leg.
Nicely done there. Rude Awakening style neck breaker.
One of Hammermeyer's go-to. We had a singles match a long time ago in Union City, New Jersey. He went for that Rick Rude-esque neck breaker many a times.
All the shots here. Worker Ant now the legal man in for the Colony team. Fire Ant there. Pinky Sanchez now the legal man. European uppercut. Big chop. And for the fourth or fifth time, Soldier Ant just having enough of it. Unorthodox power slam, but effective.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on in Soldier Ant's head, but the one thing he's doing right is he keeps chucking Pinky Sanchez out of the ring. I'll give him a bonus point for that.
Worker Ant in there, Soldier Ant in there, trying to fire back some sort of offense here.
Oh. Soldier Ant says, if you want to throw strikes, let's throw strikes. That big uppercut connected right to the jaw. Oh, what is this submission? He's got some kind of leg lock submission on it. Can't really see from here.
Bit of a clover leaf on the legs, but...
Looks painful, I know that much.
We saw the targeting of the knee of Worker Ant much earlier in this contest, playing off the old injury, but there's Silver Ant to save the Colony in this contest just a little longer.
I don't know if I've ever seen a member of the Colony tap out. I don't know if that's a thing that's ever happened, but I don't think it has. Oh, little figure seven. Here comes Hammermeyer. Oh, that's that knockout punch. That punch connected to the jaw. But Hammermeyer, don't take your eyes off Fire Ant because he's coming.
High cross 95 connects on Jakob Hammermeyer. Fire Ant not going for the pin. Bounces, rolls through. Staying one step ahead of Hammermeyer here.
Brain Buster!
Pinky ready.
Oh.
No one there.
Oh!
Drills him with a kick right upside the head.
Yahtzee! He says this is it.
Pinky Sanchez just drilled with the beach break. He is out, breaks the play into the bottom row.
I think he just beach broke his neck, Chikara.
Soldier Ant now head of steam.
Oh, he stopped himself. Oh, and he paid for it.
Turned him inside out. Soldier Ant did with that clothesline on Fire Ant. Soldier Ant says that's all.
Fire Ant's hesitation cost him.
We've seen this before.
I know he used to be your buddy, but he ain't no more, my friend. You gotta hit him.
And you see Fire Ant trying to pull himself back up, trying to break that lock. He can't even break the arm. Fire Ant just having the life choked out of him. What is this? Fire Ant saluting Soldier Ant.
Is that a sign of respect? Is it a mind game? What's he doing?
I don't know what it is, but whatever it did, it caused him to break the hold. And you see Soldier Ant shaking his head. No, I don't.
Hammermeyer comes in from behind. Here comes the Blue Ant. I don't know what I just saw.
Dasher, I don't know what to make of what we just saw, that interaction there between Soldier Ant and Fire Ant. But right now, Jakob up and over. out of the get the sugar from Workerant now stepping through. What is Jakob doing here?
He's doing a sharpshooter, almost like a sharpshooter, but he ends up kneeling down. Looks like he's got a knee in the middle of that back.
He's got that bad knee cloverleaf. Didn't turn all the way over, but that adds a little extra. I've never seen this submission move at all, let alone see this submission move from Jakob before. He's not much of a submission expert.
I told you, Jakob 2.0, he ain't the same Jakob. And I guess we've seen an ant tap out now.
With BDK, your winners, but let's go to Kevin for the official word.
I'm hungry. I'm going to get a hot dog.